Welcome
Hello.
back to our channel. I'm so excited that you guys are watching this video. So this video is a little different than what we've been doing. This is kind of just strictly about a topic that Jesse has meltdowns on. I don't know if you guys consider these like full-on autism meltdowns or not, but for us, this is a meltdown. I mean, we're pretty lucky and he doesn't have them that often, but when he does, we've noticed a pattern on this one. So we kind of wanted to share that with you and let you guys know what we've noticed so far with it. It could just be just Jesse. I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm going to let you guys kind of see a little bit of what happened there in the car and how that went. Because for us, that was a full-blown, he was having a meltdown. He was crying, he was upset, he was not answering, he wasn't really doing anything else. He was just shutting down. I'm not sure how to make those better yet. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of them to where we get a lot of experience of, okay, let's try this method, see if this works. And when he does do it, I kind of go into a mom mode that I've been doing for 12 years of, we need to calm down and just answer this and get this done and over with. Kind of like rip the band-aid off, which doesn't seem to help. So we need to figure out some new tools to help with his little meltdowns. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if there's anything specific that you guys want us to focus a video on, just let us know in the comments below and we'd be happy to consider that. I know one thing that I definitely want to do in the next, 2 or 3 weeks is a video about his homework. So that'll be coming soon. So
Stay tuned.
enjoy. All right, we signed Jesse up for piano lessons. They start today. I just found out about them today, and so when I picked him up from school, I asked Jesse if he wanted to do the piano lessons like we talked about, and he was very unsure. He was very hesitant to agree to piano lessons. He wasn't sure if he wanted to do them or not, and didn't want to commit to anything, and kept making up reasons in the car as to why he couldn't answer yes or no as to whether or not he wanted to do the piano lesson still or not. I couldn't record any of this because this was after I picked him up from school driving back home. Once I got home, I did record him a little bit because he was still pretty upset and pretty irritated that I told him he needed to choose because we didn't have much of a time. So I picked him up to school, or this is happening at like around 3:30, and the classes started at 5:30. So he didn't have a whole lot of time to decide. And when I told him that, he got very upset that he just didn't know. And what? Jesse, this is not that big of a decision.
It is.
Honey, it's 4 hours.
When you put it that way, it seems longer.
4 hours?
30 minutes each Monday.
It's 30 minutes on Mondays for 8 weeks. That's only 4 hours. If you want to do the piano lessons, that's fine. If you don't want to do them, you don't have to do them. It is your choice. It's not worth crying about. And one of the legitimate concerns that he had was, what if the kids are better than me? Which, when you're trying something new and you don't know what you're doing, that's a reasonable fear of, what are the other kids going to think? Or are they all going to be better than me? So I told him that was a reasonable concern, but he shouldn't let fear hold him back from trying something new. That whenever mommy tries something new, I always get concerned that, there are people there that are better than me, and there are people there with less experience than me, and that's okay. That we all are different, and we all start at different levels and have different talents and skills, and that there's nothing wrong with that. And Olivia does her dance class, and some of the girls at her dance class are better dancers than her, and some are not, and that's okay. But it shouldn't stop her from having fun, and as long as he's having fun, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what the other kids think, and it doesn't matter if they're better than him or if he is better than what they are. However, that did not Did not make him feel better at all. No mom talk to help with that one. Jesse, did you decide? Yes or no? You have to answer. You have to say, yes, I decided, or no, I did not decide. You have to answer. You can't ignore me. Your sister would like to get out of the car. Jesse. Acknowledge I spoke.
What?
Don't what me.
What?
Did you make a decision or did you not make a decision?
Yes.
You made a decision?
Yes.
What's your decision?
Yes.
Yes what?
Yes.
Yes. Yes what?
Yes, I want to do it.
You want to do the piano lessons. Okay, that's fine. Can we get out of the car now?
Well, before we go,
So he just kept saying that it's stressing me out and that I shouldn't put pressure on him to decide. I'm like, here's the deal. It starts today. I just found out about it today and we have it at 5:30. So if he doesn't want to do it, that's fine. And if he wants to do it, that's fine too. I just need to know either way to get him signed up because I hadn't actually signed him up until we physically went there. I just called to make sure that we could. So after we got him calmed down, got him outside playing with Olivia, I immediately called Alan and let him know what happened. While we were talking, we realized that this is what he's done when it came down to any of the extracurricular activities the last couple years. He wanted to be in a play, so he went to the workshop so he could practice and everything. And when it came down to auditions, he decided he didn't want to do it because he was too afraid. And he kind of had a little meltdown about that one too. And then what was the other thing he did that?
A 5K race. He got very upset. He likes to run. He talks about how fast he is, and then
He's done other 5Ks.
He's done other 5Ks,
Yeah.
and then we told him like, hey, we signed the entire family up for a 5K. And he just broke down. Didn't take it well. Yeah.
Yeah. He started crying and getting all upset and was hysterical because we signed him up for a 5K. And we're like, this isn't your first one. We've done this several times. We did this as the entire family. This is nothing new. And for some reason, it caught him off guard.
Yeah.
And, well, I wouldn't say the last 2 years. I would say the last year.
Last year it's been...
Yeah. This past year, it's been pretty much that way with all extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
He wants to do this stuff, and then when it comes down to it, he just has a meltdown. So we didn't make him do the play. Like, if he didn't want to audition, we weren't going to make him audition. Obviously, that's, putting himself out there on the stage and, a lot of pressure to memorize your lines. So we didn't make him do that. We did kind of make him do the 5K.
Yeah, but that was an entire family thing that we were traveling out of town for. There was no...
Yeah. We're like, look, here's the deal.
It was a family fundraiser event thing that
went to charity.
Yeah, they went to charity.
It was charity for the Children's Miracle Network.
Yeah.
And then when he did it, he loved it. He had a great time.
I think he had a breakdown for the little kid race there at the homecoming, didn't he? He went back and forth on whether he actually wanted to do it.
Both of those races. It was in the same month. That was in the same month too.
Doing it, kid.
I'm recording.
Oh, hey. Welcome back.
You want to say that again?
No. It's a hot mic.
Alan just said that makes us sound like bad parents, that we signed him up for a 5K race and we're like, you're doing it, kid, whether you have a meltdown or not. However, I don't think that makes us bad parents. I really don't.
No.
I mean, it's something we knew he would enjoy.
Yeah.
It's something that he liked doing. It's a 5K race that he's done before. He did another 5K race a few months before that. So it's not like this was something totally new and different. We've completed 5K races as a family for, since I was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he ran his first one before I was pregnant.
Yeah, he did.
So he's been running for over 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Going, what, probably close to 5 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not something new. I think the only thing that shocked us was him saying, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what? You don't know? Where did this come from? And then a full-blown meltdown
Yeah.
as to the fact that it was too much pressure.
Yeah. I want to point out, we're not out there berating him and yelling at him to run the entire thing.
Oh, no.
No. Like...
I walk a lot. I walk a lot. That kid runs more than me. And it's been at his own free will. He's loved running. He really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
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 And then, like, after we did put our foot down on that race and say, hey, no, we're committed to doing this as a family. We're doing this as a family. Just jump on the bandwagon. He did.
Yeah, he did.
He had fun, and he loved it, and he was smiling. He enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I think the part that surprises us the most is the fact that he's just started doing this in the last year. I don't know if it's a preteen thing or we're just noticing it now because we're aware of the autism. But, I mean, he started doing this before he was diagnosed. He started doing this a year ago, and he was just diagnosed 7 months ago.
Yeah.
It's only been 7 months. So is that something you guys have experienced? If you have autism or a child with autism, can you guys give us any advice on this? Because
we've heard it both ways. Like, you're supposed to give them plenty of leeway and change the schedule. We've heard that you're not supposed to, like, just, you know, that way they're not overthinking it and just worrying about it. We've done it both ways, and
yeah, well, I just think it's because this is newer for him. The last year is when he started doing this. So I think that's what throws me. Is before, we're like, hey, you know, did you want to do this? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And then he's on board with it, and there's no hesitation. I mean, there's a little bit of, like, scared, like, oh, it's coming down to it. Like, you know, are the other kids going to be nice? Are they going to like me? You know, things like that. But nothing of, I don't know if I want to do it. That part's new.
yeah.
That part's new, and I'm not sure where to draw the line as to making him or putting my foot down and be like, hey, you're gonna do it because I think you'll enjoy it. And I have yet to ever do that and him not enjoy something.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do my best judgment call right now as to what he would honestly enjoy and what I think might be questionable. It's the best we know at the moment, so that's all we can do. So until we know better, hopefully you guys have some really good answers in the comments.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. But yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated on this situation. So anyways, Jesse did go to his piano lessons, and he did have a really good time.
How was your class?
It was good.
Did you like your music class?
Yeah.
Was it fun? You want to go back?
Yeah.
Are you glad you decided to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you happy about your decision now?
Yeah, we're supposed to have class next week, but we don't.
It's a holiday. He loved it. He
Yeah.
had a lot of fun. I'm glad you like it, sweetheart.
Thanks.
I'm so glad that you had fun and you're glad you did it. He got to pick out what song he's going to do at a recital. So what music did you pick out?
I picked out a song from a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what it's called?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yes.
You got it. Good job. That's exciting. I didn't know they had a recital, which kind of freaked him out a little bit.
That's understandable, though. I find that acceptable.
Yeah, but it's very low-key. It's not a big deal recital, and so I think it'll be good for him. And luckily, the piano teacher had all the kids pick out different music sheets. So nobody is playing the same song, so they can't compare themselves to one another, which I think is awesome for beginner piano.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that. Jesse picked out Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious as a song. And he's really excited about it.
was the chip chimney in the other song,
Uh-huh.
but I really don't know, like...
I like Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's a good song. Good choice, sir. Excellent. And you're going to have a piano recital.
Wait, what?
You're going to have a piano recital in March. We don't know.
Oh, no.
You're going to be the only kid playing that song, so they can't compare you to anyone else. She told you. She doesn't want anybody comparing.
So we can't do a group thing?
No, you're
Like
not.
miniature group thing in a big group?
Don't worry about that, okay? Just play the piano, okay? I'll keep you guys updated as to how the piano lessons go. I'm kind of worried now, once I was looking at the sheet music, as to how his dyslexia might affect the piano.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, they're reading the music. But then again, I wonder if it would actually be better because it's musical notes, it's pictures, not words. So is it going to be easier or harder?
I feel like it's pictures. I feel like it might be easier.
That's what I question. But everybody says that music lessons are hard for the piano.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. I mean, my theory is you don't know until you try. And you can read all you want to about it, but every kid's different.
Yeah.
Jesse might do differently than what Google says.
Yeah.
Google can be wrong, believe it or not.
Who knows? He might just get up there and play chopsticks, and that'd be fine.
I was really hoping he'd pick the Mozart song.
I feel like Mozart's a little hard for a beginner class.
Well, it was just like a little mini version of it. It wasn't like an entire song. It's one sheet of music.
Okay.
Yeah. But I thought that we could be like, yeah, I can play Mozart. Look at me. I'm all fancy.
I can play that first sheet.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. And we'll keep you updated on how that goes.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.